Hello, Ungoogleable. Welcome to your life. Today is beautiful. Please log in.
To know the truth, one must face it without the filter of one's beliefs or dogmas, however respectable they may be. A growing number of anonymous researchers of yours are exploring new paths of knowledge and are getting very close to reality. Today, your civilization is flooded with an ocean of information of which only a tiny part, the less upsetting one, is notably distributed. Bear in mind that what in your history seemed ridiculous or improbable has often become possible, then realized in particular in the last 50 years. Be aware that the future will be even more surprising. You will discover the worst as well as the best. Many of those who study our appearances point to lights in the night, but without lighting the way. Often they think in terms of objects, when it is all about conscious beings. Who are we? Like billions of others in this galaxy, we are conscious creatures that some call extraterrestrials, even though the reality is subtler. There is no fundamental difference between you and us, save for having experienced certain stages of evolution. As with any other organized society, a hierarchy exists in our internal relationships. Ours, however, is based upon the wisdom of several races. It is with the approval of this hierarchy that we turn to you. Like most of you, we are in quest of the supreme being or state of being. Therefore we are not gods or lesser gods, but virtually your equals in the cosmic brotherhood. Physically we are somewhat different from you, but most of us are humanoid-shaped. We are not mere observations, we are consciousnesses just like you. Our existence is a reality, but the majority of you do not perceive it yet, because we remain invisible to your senses and instruments most of the time. We wish to fill this void at this moment in your history. We made this collective decision on our side, but this is not enough. We need yours as well. Through this message you can become the decision makers. You, personally. We have no human representative on Earth who could guide your decision. The smart way to keep people passive and obedient is to strictly limit the spectrum of acceptable opinion, but allow very lively debate within that spectrum, even encourage the more critical and dissident views. That gives people the sense that there's free thinking going on, while all the time the presuppositions of this system are being reinforced by the limits put on the range of the debate.
It has been brought to my attention several times already that some of our employees are not very skilled when HR or team leaders introduce new hire to everyone. It is a common courtesy in America to simply say hi and welcome. Nice to meet you, and a warm smile are not too much to ask. We try very hard to maintain a cozy family-like atmosphere in the office. We need everyone's help to nurture this culture as we go through rapid growth. Thanks. This email may contain confidential, copyright or privileged information. If you are not the addressee or authorized to receive this, please inform us of erroneous delivery by return email, and you should delete it from your system and may not use, copy, disclose, or take any action based on this email or any information herein. Any opinions expressed by sender hereof do not necessarily represent those of Joke Incorporated.
In your article, you appear to make the mistake of placing more reliability on your experts or unnamed people in the security field, despite the fact that they have no forensic sources directly on the case. I think it is significant to note your article does not appear to include experts skeptically reviewing your experts' conclusions in the same way they are reviewing mine. This is what I see as unintentional bias, and is not uncommon. The flaw in this thinking is demonstrated by the example you presented to me, not used in your story, in which your experts said that there was no such thing as commercial software proprietary to a government agency. After we discussed for a moment, you seemed to agree that they were wrong, and you acknowledged that there is such a thing. To me, this is just one example that shows whoever is commenting, with the benefit of little information, may not know as much as you give them credit for. So, in that case at least, my description was accurate, and whoever you had
Thank you for logging out. Today was a wonderful day. Please come back tomorrow.
Red, blue, green.
Mic check 1 2.
Congratulations. You reject the good enough. You reject words like symbolism and postmodernism. Obsolescence is not part of your vocabulary. Every night, every day, every step of the way. The diktat of fashion. The agenda of the color wheel. Gone. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. I repeat. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. Good. That is very good. We are source decoded. For you. For the most perfect moisturizer. The most advanced cosmetic lineup. Scientifically proven, scientifically tested. For you.
Congratulations. Calibration completed.